Boom, chicka rock. Boom, check me out. Kitty, 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 kitty. Izzy pop, Izzy pop, Izzy pop. Roll call, roll call. Lost in the world. Izzy pop, pop, pop. It's deadly soon, deadly soon, deadly soon, deadly soon. Simply deadly soon. Test machine, test. Sound check is a pop, pop, pop.
Oh, it's charged too. Yeah. Come on in. Pull up chair, have a seat. It's time to relax. Time to relax. Time to relax. Time. Yeah. Tingle, 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 mingle, mingle. ScullyPop ASMR. ScullyPop, pop, pop ASMR. It's Dragon Classic Diamond Art. Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well. Brain tingle to begin. Dragon pop, pop, pop. Scuss, 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 scuss. Boom, boom, chick. How's everybody doing? I'm your host, ScullyPop. Really entertaining, doesn't stop. Coffee. the Scully. It's the side water. It's a house. It's a house, a trailer, the side water. You come inside the side water. Pull up the seat, okay? You'll pull up the chair, okay? Wow. The music, Mom, Tom. Welcome to the show, music to my ears.
I can tell we need to talk about things.
We love to have you.
Yes, I'm listening. Oh, I understand that.
Wow.
You need help with what you say? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, because the last time that we talked about this, I felt like I was really clear. I gave you everything that you needed to hear, but you're still asking me for more. No, I'm just trying to understand what you're asking for. Because the only thing that I can't really describe right now is how angry I am about you not listening to what I said before. You're just not listening. You're projecting
Got
and
the
you're
pink
not
space
listening.
shoe for you.
You're not listening. No, you're not listening. All right, what do you have to say?
How is ScullyPop today?
I feel like I'm
What am I gonna go
losing
do?
my mind. I said it, and you're still not understanding. I've given you everything that you've been looking for. What else could I do? What else can I give you? What else can I say? What else do you need from me?
Gus.
I am. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Yeah, I'm repetitive. I'm saying it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Why should I repeat myself? 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 Why should I repeat myself?
Lori Pa. Lori Pa. Hey, Lori. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Welcome, Lori Stories and Crochet. 0 calories. Hey, Bob. What's up, buddy? $1 billion. That's right. How you doing, Bob? Blaster. Super wow.
write them down. Write down your dreams. Write down your dreams. Don't forget to write down your dreams. More silence. More silence. And now, it's time to go. My journey to where I'm going is steady and still silent. I gather my belongings and my clothes, my garments, my gloves, my socks, my heels, and I put them together in a way that I'm telling a story with my appearance. The silence starts to break. I start to sing to myself, engage how I feel. I put my clothes on, and still more silence, more silence. Where's my water? Drink plenty of water. Be fluid, be one with water, be one with air. Preparing myself for the adventure, for the purpose of music, for the sound to grow within my belly. I am ready to start my day. I let my vocals carry me to the next moment.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Good to see you, everybody. Watching on TV, just drop in and show some love.
I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I won't give back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded,
oh my god. Hey, Fireball. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. How you doing, Firefly? What's up, John? I love you, Izzy. I love you, Dreamboat. Oh, that tea tastes so good. We got the old bergamot black tea tonight. That coffee looks pretty good right there, don't you say? Y'all don't forget to hit the like. Share it out if you can. Blow your ear off. Rah. Man, you know you
In a town where the clocks forget to chime, where stories sleep beneath the pine, there lives a voice who walks the night with tales that glow in candlelight. They call him Scully, soft and wise, with velvet robes and moonlit eyes. He reads the world back into shape and opens doors we can't escape. He's the voice in the dark, a lantern of sparks, bringing tales to the hearts that roam. In the whispering trees, in the hum of the breeze, he turns every dream to home. When the silence grows near, you know he is here, the keeper of pages, the light in the dark. ScullyPop, the voice in the dark. Emerald leaves a portal wide, he called the midnight guild inside. The books all breathe, the stories flew, as every chapter wrote what's true. But silence came, a storm so cold, a faceless
happy birthday.
he sought the tale that none could tell, the lost story that broke the spell. With every
Debbie, you got a story coming out tomorrow? Story time? I always look forward to listening to you.
a voice that made the silence whole. He's the voice in the dark, a lantern of sparks, bringing tales to the hearts that roam. In the whispering trees, in the hum of the breeze, he turns every dream to home. When the silence grows near, you know he is here, the keeper of pages, the light in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
ScullyPop, the voice in the dark.
Voice in the dark.
Voice in the dark.
That's me.
He's the voice in the dark.
Lawless.
The voice in the dark. A lantern of sparks.
Late night with Lawless.
In the dark. A lantern of sparks, bringing tales to the hearts that roam. In the whispering trees, in the hum
You on the night schedule now? Hey, man. What up, T? You up late these days, too, man. What's going on? You trying it out, huh? That just means you go on YouTube full board, full time. He keeps me muted and in a cage in a gimp suit. Hey, Vicky. Well, thanks for dropping those emojis, Vicky and Sweet. I know we got a few more members in here. Put some color in there. How's everybody doing? Some Lizzie Jazz. All right. Damn, man. You going on half a year already, Grizzly. Wow. So you be active on something. Yeah, try. Hell, I just got it in before midnight. I'm just going to kick back in the chair here. I'm in the hallway voice right now. Member for 5 months, Grizzly Girl Games Grub. Thank you. How is everybody? I hear the new thing is morphing one concept into a second concept. It's the new trend on YouTube. Whereas, a few years ago, we were getting away from variety channels. They were like, niche down. So everybody niched down, and it seems like those scripts have run themselves. And now it seems like if you come up with a hybrid model of some sort, it seems to be the new trend. So I've been thinking a lot about that, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to explain what I mean yet, but whatever, we'll get back to that soon enough. Izzy knows what I'm talking about. Hybrid, bird is high. Yeah, you wonder too sometimes what's the end game and all this. I mean, there weren't too many sitcoms and shows that lasted more than 7 or 8 years, and they ran the gauntlet, and some were successful. I think, hell, I don't know, what was Seinfeld? I think the longest running series is Judge Judy, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all hear me all right? Judge Judy, maybe. Judge Judy. Yeah, she's something else. Oh, heck, I've been watching a lot of those, case files and investigative channels and stuff, where they take that raw content and transform it. Been jerked around, given much of crap about it. Still watch her, the old witch. Oh my God. Mama used to use that. What was that spray net that made her hair? She'd go 90 miles an hour in a Harley and it wouldn't move. Yeah, well, I'm up most of the night anyway. Shit, I don't know. I don't sleep too much anymore. Just the way it goes. I went to Walmart earlier tonight. I come home and my son got my computer all taken apart, man. He's like, Daddy, I got you a new fan and I'm running diagnostics. And I'm like, oh shit, what about all that stuff that I had going? Oh my God. Woo Rider. What's up, man? Hey, ScullyPop, I hope you and the family are doing great. God bless all. Yes, sir. How you doing, Derek? My computer was all taken apart, man. I was like, oh my God. He was in here sitting in the dark and turned the light off, and I was like, what? Anyway, I got a new fan, so it's running good. Crazy. Just one day at a time, pushing forward, right? What's going on Bourbon Street? Take that down. Let's see. Throw something up there to look at. Anyway. Woo rider. Things, man. That'll work. Woo rider. Well, it must have had some rain down there earlier. You're listening to Izzy Jazz. Izzy Jazz. I've been trying to catch up with a bunch of videos with everybody. Oh man, what's up with that? Freaking ad on there, please. Whatever. Whatever. I guess he just got off work and got his instrument all packed up. It kind of goes with the pace of the people there. Look, everybody doing their thing. Hey Tom, how you doing? What's up, brother Tom? Marie? Yeah, you get the ASMR thing when you get your hair cut. Well, I have to admit, I've shampooed a lot of hair in the salon, but I never did do the ASMR right when I shampooed them, so. But imagine getting your hair washed and they're going scuss. Like what? I tell you what, this is a funny story, and I'm not going to make it long or anything, but like this client, this is when we had a big place with a lot of people there. They'd be like, here she comes. I'm like, oh my God, I already knew who they was talking about. They called her the moaner. Every time she'd get her hair shampooed, she'd start moaning over there. I mean, it sounded like, literally like, you know. Oh my God. Everybody be looking over there every time. I mean, I ain't kidding. There was like 30 people in there one day, and that girl started moaning at the shampoo bowl. Oh my God. Well, she was a nice lady, though. I mean, I have had to escort a few people out. There's some crazy things happen in hair salons. I bet Tom tell you some crazy things happen in restaurants too. Hey V, how you doing? V Pop's in the house. Hey. Scuss. Congratulations on getting monetized. Tingles for you. Yeah, I'm having a good day today. Yesterday was a bit of a painful wreck, to say the least, but I don't know why my body has had a lot of inflammation. No moaners, Tom. Oh, come on. I'm sure you've had a few people made some crazy noises. Don't lie now. Food can almost be as good as birds and the bees. Especially the kind of food y'all was making all them years, man. Was there butter, stick of butter in every dish, Tom, or what?
V-pop. V-pop.
Absolutely, huh? What was that? I used to get a hold of that from New Orleans. It was the lobster base, one of the high-end supplies. I had, we had a connection over there. The guy, he'd get some and he'd give it to me. What was he making? Crawfish Monica with that? Have you ever tried that, Tom? Crawfish Monica? You know how to make a Monica sauce? Truthfully, I mean, you can go, from what I know, you can go with the lobster base, but let me change this music. But I think if you want to get real Creole about it, you take the inside of the crawfish heads, and it's a little laborious process. Getting all that good goo and yellow stuff out of the head. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not like just tried a few really good dishes down there, and it was explained to me. You ever try monkfish? No, I don't think I have. Yeah, some of the, it's such a process, like with some dishes, and I could just eat a piece of toasted buttered bread from New Orleans right now, man. Some of that bread you get on the side of a gumbo. You know what we do down here in the South? I don't know if you ever heard of that, Tom. Like every year we make really high-end gumbo at Mama's, and we just put a big old dollop of potato salad right into the gumbo. Have you ever heard of that? The pecan pies and Mississippi mud pie. Oh God, man! Look, creme brulee, tiramisu. That's one thing, but Mississippi mud pie. I don't know. It's not that. I guess it's a little complicated, but I really don't know the exact recipe. But you're gonna bite in and taste chocolate, peanut butter, little wedding cake, crispy wedding cake balls, and walnuts. The real whipped cream, not the fake stuff. Yeah, you like gumbo? Emerald Lagasse? He says there's a secret to making the roux. You got to drink, I think he said something like 2 beers while you brown the flour. Yeah, y'all used to get down to New Orleans a lot. Some of that authenticity spills over here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We have some really fine chefs down here keeping those culinary traditions alive. Hey, Adega. Howdy do. That'd be a good idea. putting some live cams up in some famous restaurants and places like that. I love K-Paws. I've never eaten there. I don't think so. Yeah, it'd be super cool to have a summit or a meetup convention in New Orleans. It's the perfect place. I mean, New Orleans is being an international airport. You always can get a decent airplane ticket and get over there. I mean, I'm lucky I live an hour from there. Yeah, black and prime rib. You're not kidding, man. Oh my God, you're gonna make my mouth water on up. Shit, black and prime rib and some, honestly, loaded baked potato. Oh Lord, help my gastro system.
Hey, V-Pop.
Hey, it's Phoenix there. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Scully.
Tom, you ever mess around with the goose liver? I know some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. Yeah, foie gras. Let me just say I was skeptical when I was presented with the idea of the appetizer of foie gras. But we brought it out and I was like, that's it? It was just like a little square, you know? And it was pricey. And the waiter was like, yeah, it's enough for both of you to share. I was like, I can eat that in like one bite, man. I don't know if it was a wild goose or what it was, Lawless. But I have to say, it was like, notwithstanding dessert, it was the best thing that had ever crossed my lips and hit my my palate. Zoo. I mean, I'm sure it matters how it's prepared. I don't know how else to. I can just say one word: delicate. And for that to be a meat and to be delicate, you know, and decadent. I mean, it's. I'm sure you can probably find it down in New Orleans. There was a chef down here. He actually studied under a French. In France, he went to France, studied in some rural area, or anyway. So yeah, I think if I had my choice, I would probably do like a Caesar salad, a blackened ribeye. Oh no, I'd start with foie gras, goose liver, and then a blackened ribeye, and then I end with a big old mess of Mississippi mud pie. That would be my last meal right there. Yeah. Oh, do you know how to devein it and all that? I wouldn't know what to do with it if I had to process it. Yeah, prime rib, huh? Golly, you know. Oh, you can't have too much meat. All seafood for me. MMP, what is that? I can't make that out. MMP, meat would put me in sugar shock. Oh, you just mean you can't have the dessert and all that, yeah. I love seafood too, but I like fresh seafood. I was doing the frozen fish and all that for a while, but I really got burned out on it. But I never got burned out on fresh fish. Look, y'all, I used to catch so many white trout, like I have to give them away, you know, and just too much. And people are tickled pink when they get like fresh. I would just stop off on the way home and see somebody in there like, hey, you want some fish, man? Yeah, Mississippi mud pie. Okay, I got you. My bad. Yeah, MMP there. Oh yeah, that would definitely send you to the hospital real quick, Tom. I mean, I'm with you there. I can't stomach the dairy anymore. I think the wheat is a big culprit of mine. So I basically don't have any types of desserts really. I mean, I'm sure I could figure something out, but I just put a little sugar in my tea and I guess I'm good to go. I make a lot of desserts and things for my son, you know, and I'm like, every time I give it to him, like, it definitely makes your mouth water, but just knowing the repercussions of that. What we got here? Those people up to right there. Look at that guy dancing in the middle of the road. What's he doing? I think the dude's trying to work some kind of deal with that guy. It was kind of odd. I don't know. I noticed some things like that on Bourbon Street. You know somebody's up to no good out there. All right, Tom. Make sure you tell Marie that we said hello. If you're sitting there, hey, Marie. We'll see y'all soon. Y'all get over there and check out Tom and his wife Marie at Meg's Mysteries. It's always got a good story coming out several times a week. You already know it, Scully. Yeah, one day y'all gonna see me standing right there in the middle of that camera. I'm gonna be waving at y'all. Okay. Y'all rest well. I'll go live in the live. Might take some immersive coordination, but we'll pull it off. I'll go stand under the crazy corner sign over there. Y'all be able to hear me talking into the mic. Everybody got their clocks moved forward. Yeah. Yeah, it can flood down there like really quick in the French Quarter. It's like a bowl down there. A little bit too hard, huh? I wish you could zoom in on stuff. That would be kind of neat. Maybe there's a way to build an app, a filter to zoom in. I don't know. Oh my God. Yeah, we always changing it up. Look at all those crazy people out there. What's that dude doing on the corner over there? I remember we were down there one night and we hadn't been down there. We were still young, you know, but that dude was, and we already knew that they do it. But, man, he wanted to beat us up if we didn't give him the money, you know, because he did that thing where they ask you, you'll be on bourbon and dudes will come up and be like, hey, I bet I can tell you where you got your shoes. Bet you $10 I can tell you where you got your shoes. And they'll be looking, you know, you're like, what? And then they're like, okay. And he's like, you got them on your feet on Bourbon Street. Now give me my $10, you know? And we knew it already. We just were messing with, like, and he got mad, man. He put claim down on that $10. I was like, what? crazy, man. Oh. Well, I guess Lawless like that song. We'll play it. Something crazy gonna happen. I remember a few weeks back, they had the National Guard down there. That homeless guy, he was all cracked out. He come up there wanting to see all their IDs and all that, you know. And then they put him down, man. That was wild. Yeah, he shoved that dude, man. He went flying backwards and landed on his ass, you know, and he had a backpack on his back. He kind of hit that. Then he got up and kind of come back at him again, and they just put him in handcuffs, took him. He was like, I'm calling the police. And they were like, we are the police. He was flailing like a rag doll, man. I was like, golly, he did a little bit too much last night, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do next. And I need to get on here one night and kind of let y'all know what's going on with my ideas and the things that I'm narrowing down. But, you know, we got this second channel in the works. And, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm working all this out right now, but definitely be letting you know. Hey, Autumn. What's up? How you doing? You've been putting out some content lately. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. I've been pretty active today. I was a bit beat up yesterday, but for no good reason either, you know. It's just one of them days, and I think I just needed rest. You know, if you just don't get enough rest regularly, your body can't recuperate near as fast or heal. Ugh. But I mean, you know, you get to know somebody, you can see the pain on their face. I mean, I know a lot of people going about their business and dealing with whomever, and you know, they're probably in a lot of pain and you don't even know it. I mean, I was telling people lately, you know, there are people walking around like if you just slam your thumb into the car door and how it throbs, and then the nail fills up with blood and all that, and how bad that hurts, you know, like the next hour especially. Like, there's people feel that way like 24/7, you know, and they just smiling away talking to you, and that thing's hurting like that. You know, something in their body's hurting like that. And even when they have like their pain medicine, you know, it's still like not 100% pain free. I mean, you would be on a great day, have an 80% day, you know, but your day for the most part would be like a 40-50% day when you're in pain. And that's even with medicine, you know. Like otherwise, you're 2%. You know, you're in bed, curled up in the fetal position, maybe even. You know, at some point, there's no even looking at yourself in the mirror. You know. So take heed. Notice what's going on around you. You know, some people are living out bittersweet memories right in front of you sometimes. So, 100% pain free. Miss those days. Guess we're starting to wind down on Bourbon Street. Very quiet, very quiet. Autumn pop, 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 pop. Autumn pop, 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 pop. Feet tingles, feet tingles. Hey, Zizzy pop. Lawless in the world. Tongue clicking. Tingle, tingle. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Wax, wax. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Look at that tweaker, dude. Two tweakers. Run, run, Forrest. Oh, thank you, Autumn. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Simply Debbie Sue got the emojis. Carolina, another good friend of mine. Matthew, Jock's Vlogs. And copy that Ghost Rider. Oh, Autumn. Thank you. I don't have all my bells and whistles. Man, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Nathan. It's me. It's me. It's the NDT show. And y'all know what time it is? Oop, shit. I got an ad up there, don't I? Oopsie doopsie. Oh my gosh. There we go. Damn, you scared the shit out of me. It's nice when the street isn't overly crowded. I like, well, maybe a few more people than that, but, you know. Awesome. I know Willie's up. Maybe he'll get that notification he got a membership and come over. I don't really know. I might know Matthew, but Jock's Vlogs, I'm not familiar with them. And Copy That Ghostwriter, I think has been in a few times lately. But yeah, thank you so much, crafting enthusiast. Okay, Autumn, thank you. Hope you can get some rest. Not too early. Bless you. Thank you so much. What's going on, Nathan? I know you've had quite a few videos recently, so you're pretty much on schedule. Seems like everybody's been putting out a pretty good bit of content lately. I'm glad to see that. Oh my God, you crazy nut. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. What are you talking about? That pretty yellow box up there. 10 tingles for Autumn. Tingle, 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 tingle. Maybe that was 11. But I ain't tingle for you. If we play this song again. Tuck it in, tuck it in. Crafting enthusiast. I'm just relaxing. Like, what do y'all like? You know, after you get done with YouTube and watched everybody's videos, kind of get to the point where you want to watch something just for you. What do you find yourself looking at? That's an interesting question. I mean, sometimes I got to get my mind off all this stuff like everybody else. And like, truthfully, I'm either looking at like tennis matches or like car chase apprehensions and crime scene type videos. I like looking at documentaries and history type stuff. I'm kind of curious what everybody like compared to what your genre is, you know, what you're looking at, you know, in your spare time. It's an interesting question. mean, because like a lot of those crime channels, I know they have their problems dealing with like copyright and different things, but if you transform it enough, you can. I mean, it's fair use and all, and they get like mega views. But I mean, the graphics behind what they're doing are not that sophisticated. I mean, you can honestly say Izzy and I could do a much better job. But I'm not saying that's where I'm pivoting or anything by any means. But let's see here. Who chooses the emojis for the stickers? I don't know. We might be time to get a new set going soon. I'm not sure how to answer that one. You ladies look out of place. Bro, start watching mind stuff like what is really reality in time. Okay. What stuff like Alan Watts? Ever watch Alan Watts? Also human behavior and or processes of thoughts and emotions. Okay, Autumn says she watches abandoned house tour videos. Yeah, I actually look at those too sometimes. There's a couple channels that I have. But I wonder, like, sometimes should I be doing like the stuff that I'm interested in? Should I be revolving content around that in some kind of way? What, like I was discussing earlier with the new trends with like melding your genre into like some kind of thing, like maybe gaming with food or something, or I don't know, not a variety channel per se, but like kind of like what I do, reading and ASMR. I mean, I guess I've had to think a lot. I mean, y'all know I've been doing this 7 years now, and I mean, like everybody, we want our channel to do well and blow up and go viral and all those things that brings all the riches and all that stuff in, like whatever. Well, truthfully, Autumn, I watch a lot of art too channels and like crochet and quite a few of the diamond painting channels. I really like those. I actually seen a few of those. I've got a hair client that has done some diamond art, and I got to see it, in person. It's really neat. She framed it, and I think she even put it behind glass, but it looks kind of interesting behind glass. Yeah, it takes some dexterity for like cross stitching. I like Minecraft game videos. Yeah, like I was saying, like an idea, maybe you cross stitch while you do reaction videos for Minecraft channels or something. Some kind of hybrid approach that has potential to go viral. And I don't know if it's YouTube trying to set new trends to bring new creators in, but I do think that sometimes they plant channels and get them to blow up to give other creators the what's the word I'm looking for? You out, Izzy? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on too much longer. It's getting pretty late, and I do have some things to work on. Let's put some jazz on for Izzy while she heads out. We got a wonderful tracks here that Izzy made for me with jazz. And everybody has a good evening tonight. And tuck it in and stay nice and warm. Think happy thoughts. And we also remember we got V just entered through the door of monetization, and he's got a great channel going over there. Wonderful person to listen to. Hey, Sweet and Low. That's Khadija, aka Sweet and Low. How you doing? You up kind of early, aren't you? Oh, wait. Nah, yeah, you're coming off your day off. That's right. You up early getting ready, huh? Hey, Panda Pop. Let's see, we had Grizzly was coming in, a member for 5 months. Wonderful donation from crafting enthusiasts there. 5 gifted ScullyPop memberships. Thank you so much. And also a wonderful $10 donation. Yeah, doing pretty well. I'm saying good night to everybody. And what? What you mean you got terminated? What you gone on and did? Huh? Oh boy, I can't wait to hear about this one. Oh, somebody done made her mad. I know that. I mean, golly, what do people want anymore? You know, it's like somebody will work for you actually and not sit around and, you know, burn the clock. Like, what? Good Lord, man. I need to check something real quick because I'm checking your channel, Panda, because I know that you do. I haven't seen you in a while. And anyway, I got to get back up over there. Yeah, because you had a live stream yesterday, man. I beg your pardon. I don't know. We lost contact. But I'm putting that in watch later. I'm just going to throw that up. Okay, we won't say nothing. You're going to have to bring it up, and I'm not going to discuss it. So I just know somebody just probably, I'm sorry, let me take that down. Lord have mercy. I'm bad with these buttons. Yeah. What we got here? Something relax and listen to. Oh, I think there's a better plan for you anyway. She's not gonna stay idle very long anyway. I mean, you know how hard it is to find like somebody who just actually would keep themselves busy while you working, you know. Yeah, man, I was just checking that out. Hey, you got so many subscribers now, Panda. Crazy, man. 122,000. That's like unbelievable, man. Wow. Hey, Joni Pop. Joni Pop's here. Izzy went to bed. I think she about had enough. Joni Pop. Ska. Yeah, it looks like Panda channel blew up over there. What the heck, man? You know what they say, some people got a plan. I do look at people from time to time and think they got something up their sleeve, you know, and it's like a dark horse here and there. You just think, you know, they got some kind of potential in some kind of crazy way, you know. Well, that's not even really that aggressive, okay? Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I seen a cold case, well, not a cold case file, where the manager was being harassed by a customer and he couldn't take it no more. He went out and clocked the dude, you know, and the guy fell down and he died. Like, and I mean, the guy, he went to jail. He was at work, you know, they took him away in handcuffs, man. You know, the truth, the words, I mean, that can't like hurt anybody physically, you know, but you can't put your hands on people. I know that. Oops. The song already over. Oh, that sounds pretty cool there. Damn. I was in Mazatlan, Mexico during a huge carnival and thought, oh, Scully would love to see this. And heck yeah. How long is that ad? Jesus, man. I don't even care. I just let the damn ad run. Yeah, well, there you go. That's good. I hope that damn thing don't hurt too bad. Shoulder and a knee, boy. Yeah, like real tall, huh? The pops. Did you really have an MRI already? No kidding, damn. Like, how long has that been going on? I mean, like Did they have like able to just get you in so quick? Oh, I think I done woke Autumn back up. Maybe she was listening, falling asleep, and I yelled. Not going through insomnia, are you? Shoot, I know I was the king of insomnia for a while. Yeah, since January. Okay. I mean, I know it took me, oh my God, I waited, I don't know, it was like 2 months for my MRI. Well, I have to say, that was quite the experience, you know? Like, oh my gosh. To me, it sounded like a cross between a rave party and being in the middle of a war where all the machine guns are going off, and it's like really loud, you know, just crazy noises, man. Like, what the heck is this? Oh boy, I'm about to walk my legs off tonight. Yeah, you're gonna, one more week of physical therapy, huh? Just for the record, I did make it to my bed. Boy, I was so tired by the time I laid down yesterday. I don't even remember falling asleep. It was like quicker than it had ever been. Is that what you got? Physical therapy in the morning? Well, dang, Autumn, what else you got going on? You gotta have physical therapy too? I mean, I can't keep up with everything, but I do know partly what Autumn goes through. So, I don't know why they don't put this on. Just go from one song to the next. It's stupid. Some LA pop rocks. Wow. Yeah, but that's fucking probably tasting good, man. Definitely make you not want to care about the pain. Yeah, well, you're gonna figure out something sweet and low. I'm not worried about you. You always been a hard worker, so just knowing how I know you, I didn't think that was the end all for you working there anyway. So I'd tell them, man, you know, if I was just being honest and trying to do the best I could, and y'all doing this right in the middle of a workman's comp case? Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, I'd be like, damn, you want me just talking about giving me the ability to sit here and do nothing for a few years, you know? You taking my job right in the middle of a workman comp case? I mean, really? I don't know. Maybe I'm off base saying that, but whatever. Man. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, exactly. Oh yeah, I know, man. That's some messed up stuff there. Crazy thing, you probably work in circles around most of them anyway down there. I mean, I'm sure you probably sitting at work, you see two of them talking for however long. You done did 10 things while they over there talking bullshit, you know? Yeah, I'd be telling them, I'm already looking for a good Lord. Don't y'all worry about that. I'd go turn in my uniform and I'd say, damn, that was about the best thing I could have ever would have imagined happening. Y'all that, I wouldn't call them that, y'all that dumb, but I would say something, you know? Shit, I'm trying to think somebody crazy like that happened to another friend of mine recently. I don't know what that was. Why they let that person go? I can't remember what that. Boy, look at her hair. That's pretty wild. I bet that's her real hair too. And that Slim Pickens down there now. Yeah, you ought to be able to get unemployment. You know, I mean, heck, maybe I don't know where you at with disability. You know, you might be able to take it to the next level with that too. Like, I mean, truthfully, I guess I've been in the hair business so long, and I never was the best bookkeeper, you know. So I don't even qualify for disability. I think, you know, I'm not even going to concern myself with it. I'm going to get off my ass till I fall on my face and figure things out. Yeah, I seen you got that new dude on. Looking pretty right, man. You know, the hair pieces and things is not my forte, but I have been exposed to a lot of people working with that stuff. I tend to know what looks right and what looks like ridiculous. So, y'all, I did a highlight job yesterday on this girl. She's so tall. She's taller than me, like 3 inches taller than me. I got to reach up real way high when I do her hair. You know, I almost need a step ladder. It wears me out, you know. Like, especially with blow drying. Man, I seen one time I was at the grocery store and there was this, I mean, just a giant of a woman. She was so tall. I mean, she was like 7 feet tall, you know, and just very peculiar looking. And like when she left, I knew the manager, you know, and I said, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that. And she was like, yeah, she used to be I forget what her name was, but she was a professional basketball player. This a white lady, you know, she was so big. Oh my gosh. And you know, she looked like she had those kind of muscles that basketball players get. And I mean, I guess she was probably, being that tall, she was probably, I can't remember her name. Man. We've been going about an hour and a half only. Okay. So DJ, you going live in a little while? I mean, most of these businesses, just bad management. I don't know. I guess they need to pay managers more money and they'll get better qualified people. I don't know. Well, look at that. Ain't nobody in the view right now. Oh, up there by the pizza place, yeah. Well, we had I think that was before you got here, Khadijah. We were talking about all kind of food earlier. You ought to go back and listen to that, man. We were like really getting into like some good stuff. I've been gaining some weight. You know, I've been diligent about like making sure my protein powder in between my meals. You out, Nathan, man? Have a good one, buddy. I'll see you on the other side. Yep, Debbie's out. We're about to close her down. We're getting hungry. I think Bourbon Street says so anyway. Look at it. About the only thing opens at where that light is up there in the kind of the top right area there. It's a New York style pizza. The Crazy Corner, they even set their sign off. Yeah, I'm gonna have me a small meal, and then I'm gonna have some black tea with oil of bergamot, and probably in a little while I'll have a nice bowl of grits, another shot of the protein powder. Let's close it out with our theme song tonight. And I'll catch y'all on the other side.
Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy ScullyPop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. So buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to ScullyPop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap The mic goes hot, live from the heart. I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR, and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, ta, ta. Let the rhythm carry ya. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Ta ta ta, let the rhythm carry ya. Ta ta ta, ska ska ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're spinning dreams on the other side, where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're vibing now with ScullyPop. So dim the lights and let it slide, and we'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride, and if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side.